2002 here. Just gonna do another video response here. I'm gonna do it to Dark Flight 600. Dark Flight 600 is a fellow Canadian. So he's on the other side of the country, but nonetheless he's a fellow Canadian out in Newfoundland, and I guess I kind of feel a kinship to him out being here in Alberta. There's a lot of Newfies out here in Alberta, and they're really fun people to be around and to work with. But Dark Flight 600 did a video clip on fears and what's kind of, there's some things that kind of scare me. I wanted to just do a video response here. I'm not scared of dropping the bike. I've dropped my fair share of bikes. That's nothing new. I'm not afraid of leaning it over and taking a tight curve and turning or anything. But there are some things that do scare me. And in my profession, I see a lot of the carnage on the highways, and I see the results of a lot of people's stupid mistakes. And unfortunately, when someone makes a bad choice and ends up wrecking or whatever, and oftentimes they're not the only ones affected by it. And what scares me the most about that, especially riding motorcycle, but not just riding motorcycle, but whether I'm in a cage or not, is other people's stupid mistakes, and seeing them being caught up in that carnage and basically being hit. And yeah, that's one of my fears, is to be hit by a cager that's not paying attention, or not be you know, whatever, cut me off or pull out to pass in front of me, and which has all happened. It was recently too. You get all this stuff that happens, and maybe you're driving down the highway and it's just you on the road, and next thing you know, 100 feet in front of you, someone decides to pull out and pass the other cars that are oncoming the other way, and you got to take the shoulder and flip the bird as they go by, sort of thing. But that's one of my fears. And another one of my fears is driving in the rain, which we're getting right now. We're getting a little wet here, but that's okay. A little bit of rain, I don't care. You know, whatever. It's not going to kill me. I'm not made of sugar. I'm not going to melt. But what I fear the most about riding in the rain is hydroplaning. For those of you who don't know what hydroplaning is, basically when you get a layer of water that builds up between your tires and the road surface. And at which point the vehicle, whatever vehicle you're driving, whether it be a motorcycle, a car, SUV, pickup, dirt bike, or whatever, right? Semi-truck, whatever, you name it. It can happen to any one of those. That vehicle essentially becomes a boat. It's now floating on that water, and you no longer have any contact with the pavement. And I don't know about you, but on a motorcycle, that wouldn't be too much fun, because you kind of depend on that very small contact patch, which we already have. And so when I'm riding in heavy rain, if I get caught in a big downpour, or I'm riding on a trip, whatever, and there's lots of water on the road, I am always super cautious, because the last thing I want to do is hydroplane with either of my wheels and have them slide out underneath me or something like that. And that just wouldn't be fun. That's another one of my fears on a motorcycle. And it's not. I don't let that rule my life, and I don't not ride because of those things. But I just choose to be extra cautious, especially in those circumstances. And that's how I go. You know, you just make sure you slow down, make sure you're being careful. You know, maybe not hit that corner quite as hard, sort of thing. And you just be careful, go that way. Doesn't also help my back tire's done and torched. I gotta get a new one. But even then, even on a brand new tire, you never know when you're gonna hit that puddle and away you go. So I'm cautious in that. But anyways, those are my two fears on riding a motorcycle: stupid cagers and hydroplaning. But anyways, that's it for now, guys. Peace out.